We think it's about time we start taking LIV Golf seriously. After all, every day there's someone new joining this controversial league. Despite being so criticized, LIV has lured in some of the greatest names until now. And now, the league is set to announce 7 new names after the FedEx playoffs. In this video, we'll tell you everything about the golfers who are rumored to be on this list of 7. Let's get started. First, we have Cameron Smith. Because LIV still hasn't announced the names, we'll say that we assume that Mr. Smith is set to join the league after the FedEx Cup playoffs. But let's be honest, isn't it pretty obvious by now that Cam is on his way to LIV? Even though he's been a part of rumors for quite a while, it wasn't until he withdrew from the BMW Championship that made us finally believe that Smith is also leaving the PGA. Several sources include The Telegraph and ESPN having confirmed that the world number 2 golfer has accepted a big fat offer from LIV. Apparently, he was offered a whopping $100 million deal to play for the Saudi-backed Series. And well, we think that much money is enough to cause some havoc, and apart from withdrawing from the championship, we must also remember that the golfer had to face a 2-stroke penalty as well. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise us that when his name is on the top of the LIV's list. Like, do you even know how much chocolate you can buy with $100 million? Anyways, putting all the sources aside, we have a feeling that the golfer himself might have also confirmed the news when he was clearly annoyed by the question about LIV. As we said earlier, the rumor has been there for months now, and before the FedEx Cup began, the golfer was asked about the same controversy, to which he replied angrily and said that for now, he's only there to win the FedEx Cup. He had indirectly confirmed it long ago, and we're just catching the signals now. Guess we need to shift to 5G. Next up, Mark Leishman might also be on the list. Along with Cameron Smith, Mark Leishman's entry to Saudi-backed Golf League was confirmed by Cameron Percy. Percy, while speaking at the RSN radio station, said that, unfortunately, yeah, they're gone. Not just that, he was very critical of the golfers who've left the PGA Tour for big money. It's still unknown how much money Leishman was offered from the Saudi-backed Golf League, but some are speculating that it's probably above $50 million. That's a big amount for a golfer whose earnings throughout his entire career only make up a sum of about $35 million. However, we wonder if it's true because Mark hasn't said anything about the rumors, nor has he been involved in any situations that could give a hint about what's going on and what to expect. Anyways, you should expect his name on LIV's list as well, and don't act surprised then because we already told you, and because to us it seems like his fellow Aussie golfers proved to be the motivation behind his decision to defect from the PGA Tour. Also, Patrick Cantlay is going to be on the list. We're ready to bet on this one. Yes, he has said that he has no plans of doing so, but didn't all the defectors say the same thing? After all, Cantlay thinks that playing in the Saudi Arabia was tempting, and why we think he's also on the list is because Cantlay, just like other golfers, is also reigning 1 at the PGA Tour. He's done great at the FedEx Cup and is also a former champion. Not just that, he also led the BMW Championship and is now standing at the 5th rank in the world. A player like him would be a great addition to LIV, and we're hoping for him to show up in the next LIV Golf season. Also, if you heard his interview where he said that he doesn't plan to leave the PGA, you must remember him saying, "at the moment." It was certainly a sign that, for now, he's totally invested in playing in the playoffs and will think of moving to LIV after that. Not just that, we remember that Cameron Smith had also made a similar statement when the rumors hit him. So yeah, we can totally expect Patrick to defect and accept the money from LIV Golf. We have no idea about how much he was offered yet, but we're hoping for the details to come out soon. And Anirban Lahiri might have also joined hands with LIV. He's one of the players who've shown their love for winning the PGA Tour way too many times, but we think he's also among the 7 new players playing in the next LIV season. We say this because LIV Golf recently tweeted something that might have leaked the names of these players, and Lahiri was one of them. LIV posted a discount link on their Twitter account, and the codes there would work for the golfers including Lahiri, Smith, Leishman, Harold Varner, Cameron Tringale, Joaquin Niemann, and Cam Young. We can't be sure about the codes, but fans think that this list might get longer than just 7 players. Anyways, Lahiri's name on there was a shock for many, but let's say it was more of a disappointed but not surprised situation because the golfer never really talked bad about the Saudi-funded series. He's been an advocate of not stopping new leagues from coming up in the industry. So yeah, we believe he's also one of the players, and we'll only get to know about the money he's receiving once some authentic source confirms the news. And as we said, Cam Young and Niemann were on the list, but we can't say much. Just like the other golfers, Young's name was also very much visible in the discount codes, but recent reports confirmed that the golfer wouldn't be announced as a LIV Golf Tour player. There's a possibility that LIV accidentally gave out the names of players who still haven't decided whether to go for it or not, and most golf critics believe that Young only got into trouble because of this mistake. According to Dylan Dethier of Golf Magazine, Young will not be the one to join LIV. The same is the matter with Niemann. His name was also on the discount codes, but according to the golfer, he still hasn't decided whether he'll do it or not. Both of these players, if they joined LIV, would turn into a great benefit for the new league because honestly, the two of them were talking talking about are generally good at what they do. Next up, we have Cameron Tringale. Tringale is similar to Smith and Leishman in this matter because he's also pretty much confirmed to be joining LIV for next season. The Handicap 54 account on Twitter has been giving updates on who will be joining LIV next, and we're amused by how most of its updates were on point. Just like that, the account confirmed that Tringale was also set to play the next LIV season. The American golfer holds the record of earning the most money without achieving a single victory on the PGA Tour, which makes him one of a kind. And if he's joining LIV, it's for sure that he's getting a lot of money out of it. And we think that'll only make him keep up with his record for a longer time. He's a good player, but joining LIV will stop him from winning a major at all. But it'll definitely bring him a lot of money. So yeah, we believe he'll hold the record for a very long time. Last but not least, Harold Varner III is also one of the 7 players to join LIV. Varner is another one who's confirmed to be leaving the PGA Tour for LIV Golf. He recently talked about his decision and said he got some great advice from Michael Jordan about the possibility of joining the Saudi-backed league. The 31-year-old golfer has some great wins at the Australian PGA Championship, while Jordan and his Jordan brand share a business relationship with the PIF Saudi International. That's quite clear what advice Jordan gave to the golfer. According to Varner, talking to Jordan helped him a lot because he probably had to make such decisions before he was even born. Not just that, he also said that he talked with the PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan too, who said that Monahan described the offer as nuts. Even though he said that he wouldn't be leaving the PGA, most of the sources are saying that the golfer has signed the deal with the new league. Not just that, his name was also on the ticket discount codes, so it's hard to believe that they'll give up an offer like that. At the moment, Varner is one of the most talented golfers the PGA has, and LIV approaching him for the deal is just natural, and him accepting it is also not so surprising because his wins haven't been very well at the moment. And with this, it's time for us to wrap up the video. What are your thoughts about this video? Do let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We'll soon be back with more amazing videos. See you in the next one.